makeup time. Very short, straight to the point makeup routine. Brushes, puffs, eyeshadow, wipes, palette, highlighter, this, and of course, powder and mirror, and I promise it's going to be simple, and gel on this, and these. Is there any other thing I need here? Nope. So I'm going to start with my Zickle primer, Skin Fit. I hate putting makeup applicator thingies on my hand and putting it back inside because it's just a breeding ground for bacteria. Anyways, so I've started with that. Then for very simple brows, I'm going to powder puff some powder on the brows part so that they're very easy to draw on since they are dry. This is my everyday slash I don't have time makeup routine. Where's the pencil? Okay. I was scared for a minute. So before we even go with the pencil, we're gonna spool it into submission. I need a really tall tripod because this is really making sense to me. This entire thing is really making a lot of sense. Yeah, too much. Almost every single time I do makeup, I must be so chaotic and accident prone. I have this really fat pimple here in the middle of my forehead. I haven't been taking care of myself because of a number of factors, and I was telling an older friend of mine how I was feeling and was like, hey, you don't have to be perfect all the time. Create the content, it's going to do well on its own. So that's what I'm doing right now. Just do lines in my brows and hope for the best when I'm concealing. So I let the streaks blend so that they're not harsh in my brows. Then I go with the palettes and conceal them. I promise you guys, this is my lazy, very lazy eyebrow routine. Like I'm lazy, I don't want to go anywhere, but I kind of do today. It's church. I need to go to a makeup school to perfect my hand with makeup because a lot of people don't know this, but I'm actually self-taught. Yeah, I taught myself how to do makeup. I was bored in 2019 and I was always seeing these really pretty girls on YouTube when they wanted to, because I've wanted to have a YouTube channel since 2019, and I was like, I would like to look prim and proper and all done up in my videos, but I didn't know nothing, this shit today, but nothing about makeup. So I begged my mom and I begged my dad, told them, please, this summer, 2019 summer, I'd like to learn how to do makeup When I was hearing all the prices that all these artists and studios were calling for me to come and learn, plus the price of products, then I was like, you know what, mommy and daddy, just buy the products for me. There is absolutely nothing I cannot do, absolutely nothing I cannot learn. I will learn online. So I did. I learned online. So the way I do my makeup may not be the way it's supposed to be done. But something I like about makeup is that there's no formula. There's no formula to it. As it suits you. The point is, you should not look ashy, you should not look over dark or over fair, and you should be confident in how you look in your face. Just don't let it be rubbish. It doesn't matter how you do it, where you got it from, all those other things. And I haven't had foundation since 20 or 21, so I usually get concealer palettes that have my concealer shade and my foundation shade, so that I don't have to bother with getting foundation. This palette is this palette's blushes are actually very, like, really pigmented, and I'm usually very afraid of blush, but today's like, might as well. So yeah, I may not know the right brushes to use per time because I taught myself and I used what I needed to. I used what was in front of me, basically. And I would say so far it worked. In the beginning, of course, I looked really bad, like ashy and not well done and patchy in some places. But I would like to believe that I have gotten better, because people usually would comment on the makeup. Oh yeah, I'm using powder to set my eyebrows, my eyelid. People would usually comment on my makeup, like, wow, it's so good, this, that, which is fine for me. Like, I'm Gucci, please, thank you. It's nice of you. Thank you very much. So I'm using a light shade and a dark shade to sort of balance out my eye, because I really like nude looks. I don't know if it's because the palette that I got first was nude. Confession, this is the palette I started with. Not the brush, the eyeshadow palette. It's all beaten up. It's by BH Cosmetics, and I love how, even though it's been a very long time, the colors still show. It's even broken. I love BH Cosmetics so much. I also have their highlighter palette as well. I like having palettes. I have a brush, a set brush, powder palette and everything. So because I'm wearing red, I'm going to go for a very, very light but shimmery like brown for my lid. You may not see the color and everything, but I promise you it is beautiful. It's bronzy. It looks fantastic. Pretty little baby. Because I quit social media, I have been watching YouTube shorts, and that song is all over my shorts, and I hate it because now it's giving me earworm. So I have taken enough pride and care for my skin to like where I'm at right now. So I'm not crazy about putting something everywhere. Do you get it? Like, there doesn't have to be cream on every part of my face. And again, this is supposed to be short. I would have been done by now, but because I'm talking and taking you along the process, of course, my forehead. Then I have this brush that I only use for blush. It's one of the brush sets I bought most recently. The quality is terrible, but it's stained, and because of how pigmented the cream blush is, I decided to make it my designated blush brush because why not? Don't worry, I'm gonna powder it up and everything. It's gonna look better, I promise. So now I'm gonna powder it up because I'm pretty much done. I'm going to use this one today because I feel like that's makeup for me, because I feel like it. I need something a little bit more yellow to bring back warmth to my face. Filming here, I don't have to make a noise. The bumping machine, I know it's making noise. I look airbrushed, which is zero. Then I'm going to use this one. No, wait, yes, this one to sort of help with the blush part. So I'm not looking scary, and there's no way it's going to stain the other brushes because, as I said, that palette, that cream blush is extremely pigmented. It is. Look at it, but I'm not done. Let me cook. Let me cook. Okay, so I'm going to go in with this. I'm still gonna blend everything together, but as I said, the way I do my makeup is very unorthodox because when I was learning to do things that I could do at that point in time. I wasn't following a teacher or someone who is good in it, but I would say makeup has always fascinated me. When my mom would go to the studio to get her makeup done, I'm like, wow, mommy, I want to look like you. And she's like, when you're older. And then I got older, I was like, no, till I vexed. The first time I ever did makeup on my face, like, you know, foundation or powders and concealers and brows and everything, was the day of my SS3 prom. And I had to fight her. I had to fight my mother to do makeup that day. When the woman was done, I was feeling so good, so pretty, so angelic, and my mom was like, it's too much, you've put so much on her face. God, she looks different. I was feeling like an angel. If I can find the pictures, I'll insert it. But I was feeling so angelic and everything the very first time I put makeup on my face. And since then, I have been in love with how I looked with makeup. But over the years, I discovered that a lot of it was because of an underlying insecurity about how I looked, and I didn't like that. So this year I decided to focus on my skin more than I ever have in my entire life. Black with the back, the blush brush, for some rosiness. So I've worked on my skin this year, and so far it's been fantastic. But yeah, so my everyday look routine, I use both black and brown. Wait, let me powder this. That's wet. So outline with the black. Stay with me. Fill in some parts with the brown. No. Pop, 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 pop. Put some black on top again. But instead of overlining, you are normal lining. Then absolute red and transparent. I really want to get a really affordable. There's makeup on my dress. I'll fix it. I really want to get a very, very, very affordable lip gloss set. I had this one from Myra G and it was good. It was very hydrating. The thing though is that they're all the way in ABJ. Am I going to spend am I going to spend how much for the lip gloss then still pay for delivery? This is actually the empty thingy, but I use it for blending. And you're going to take off excess. Am I going to spend all of that money to just get lip glosses over? I don't think I want lip glosses that bad, which is why I'm still using Absolute, even though the quality is somehow. So well, so that if I could even get Absolute in a tube, I think I'll prefer it much better. I never thought of that before, I just said it out loud. Absolute in a tube. Because there's less chance for spilling or it popping up. Roll clip. Last step. Oh my god. Yeah, that happened. Mascara. Wait. Okay. I wanted to use eyeliner, but no. Got it, girl. Look at this. Look at this. I love mascara so much. Fun fact, I don't know how to put on lashes. Yeah, remember when I said I'm self-taught? I never was able to teach myself how to put on falsies. So I only ever put on falsies when there's a makeup artist around me, and if there's a makeup artist around me, it means it's wearing an event that requires me to have lashes on, like a party or something. But yeah, I've never been able to put on lashes. I have also never gotten extension, like semi-permanent lash extensions. Why, you ask? I don't know, man. I have no idea. I think I'm still gonna do that. So this is the last part of the makeup routine on my waterline. Just some see the difference? It's not a big difference, but it's there. Makes my eyes look very sultry, and I like it. So this is my makeup routine, everyday makeup. Just a few touch-ups here and there, because why not? And that's my makeup routine. Like, follow, subscribe. Okay, how do the kids say it? It's just a little cleanup here and there, especially around the lips. You want me when you got a girl. Wait, no, this cannot be the last step. Where is the highlighter one? Just a little bit on my nose, because I really am still one of those girls. I really like to put highlighter on her nose. Makes my nose look pretty. Yeah, I'm happy now. Then my eye and the kidney. Okay, final step. And that's it. That's my makeup routine. Bye. Again, as I said, self-taught, like Moana and her wayfinding, and then Maui had to teach her how to wayfind. So I need to find my makeup Maui. But yeah. Sama,